frequencies of 50 megahertz.
Some of that anyway, so I'm going to switch over to 40 meters. Switch over to 40 meters. WD.
This is KB2 UKA. The frequency in use is the frequency in use. KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA. The frequency in use is the frequency occupied. Nothing heard. CQ, CQ, CQ20, CQ, CQ, CQ20, KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ20, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ20, KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ20, CQ, CQ, 20 meter, KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ20, CQ, CQ, 20 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ20, CQ 20 meter. Hello, CQ. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ20. Hello, CQ 20 meter, KB2 UKA calling CQ, CQ, CQ20. Hello, CQ 20 meter, KB2 UKA, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. Hello, CQ20 QRZ. Kilowatt Papa 4 question mark. Go ahead.
Letter A. It's Kilo Papa 4 Hotel Echo.
Kilowatt Papa 4 Hotel Echo. This is Kilo Bravo number 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, QSL.
Uniform Kilowatt Papa or Alpha?
Uniform Kilowatt America, Kilo Bravo number 2, Uniform Kilowatt America, QSL.
Okay, I did get the last letter right. Okay, it's Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha, Pennsylvania, David, Delta Alpha Victoria, Delta. I had you a little bit, on my radio was a little bit off your frequency, so you're there now. Sounding right there, 5-9 here in Orlando, Florida. Thank you.
All right, David, Roger. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I am 50 miles east of New York City on Long Island. I'm about a mile from the Long Island Sound. I've got you 5x5 into Long Island, New York. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX, 1200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical, and processing all my audio outboard, all outboard gear. Over.
I was born in New York how many years ago? Spent part of my childhood there, moved to Puerto Rico, and now moved in Orlando residence for the last 30+ years. So, okay, copy 100%. Like I said, a 5-9 year in Orlando, Florida, and we're copying you well there. Okay.
right, David, Roger. I was just in Orlando a couple of weeks ago with the wife and kids. We did our annual Disney and Universal trip. I appreciate you answering the CQ call. I am also live streaming on YouTube. So if you put my call sign into the search box of YouTube, you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. So I'll wish you 73, going for some rapid fire here. Kilo Papa 4, Hotel Echo David in Orlando from KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, 73 to you. Thank you for picking me up. Kilo Alpha
73, my friend. All right, this is KB2 UKA CQ CQ20 QRZ. CQ 20 meter, hello, CQ20, KB2 UKA calling, CQ 20 meter, hello, CQ20, kilowatt, Bravo number 2, uniform kilowatt alpha, CQ20 QRZ. CQ20, CQ20 meter, KB2 UKA calling, CQ20, CQ20 meter, kilowatt, Bravo number 2, uniform kilowatt alpha calling, CQ20, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Victor Papa 9, November Romeo.
Victor Papa 9 November Romeo. Good morning, Paul in Bermuda. Paul, name here is Doug Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. About 50 miles east of New York City, a mile from the Long Island Sound. You have a great signal into southern New York today. I'll give you a report next transmission. How are you copying? Over.
Okay. Good afternoon to you, Doug, from Bermuda. We're 1 hour ahead of you. Very good cover. You're 5 by 9 to a 10 here. Over.
All right, Roger. You are 5 by 7, but you sound a lot stronger. Audio is fantastic. I am live streaming on YouTube, so if you put my call sign, Kilo Bravo 2, uniform kilowatt alpha, into the search box of YouTube, you'll find that live video for today. We are approximately 7.5 minutes into the live stream. You can listen back to it at any point. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX. About 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. The vertical antenna has 90 65-foot ground radials and a remote legal limit tuner right at the base of the antenna. And I'm processing all of my audio outboard with a Behringer XR18, basically a studio rack in one box. Over.
Okay, so Roger on the working conditions, very good clear audio, good sounding station into the Isle of Bermuda. My working conditions, I'm using an Icon 7300, 100 watt stop microphone, and my antenna is the Hustler 5-band vertical. Over.
All right, Roger, Paul, doing a fantastic job. This is our second contact. We spoke on Halloween of last year. And it looks like, where were we? Were we here on 20 meters? Yep, right here on 20 meters, 14.270. So pleasure to work you again. Beautiful sounding station, doing a great job. Victor Papa 9 November Radio from KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, Doug, Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha, to you. Thanks for coming back from the station. And you're doing the rest of the day with the accent. Victor Papa 9, November Radio.
73, Paul. Take care. KB2 UKA QRZ. CQ 20 meters, CQ, hello, CQ20, Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt America, CQ, any station anywhere, KB2, UKA, CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2, UKA, QRZ. Station ending in Kilo, go ahead slowly. Station ending in Kilo, go ahead, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2 UKA, calling CQ20, Kilowatt Bravo number 2, Uniform Kilowatt America, CQ20, KB2 UKA, QRZ. CQ20, CQ 20 meter, KB2 UKA, CQ20 CQ, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ20 QRZ.
Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Yankee.
Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Yankee, QSL.
Yeah, that's correct. Good morning. My name's Ken. Kilo Echo November, and I'm located in southeast Missouri, about 80 miles south of St. Louis. Over.
All right, Ken. Roger. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located on Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of New York City, a mile from the Long Island Sound, up there on the North Shore. Have a great copy on you this morning. You're 5 and 6. I have a pretty low noise floor, so you are booming in here. 5 and 6 Q5 copy. How are you copying me? Over.
Okay, Doug. Good morning. You have a very nice signal as well. I would say you are 5'8", 58 here. S-meter indication about 10 to 15 over S9. I'm running a ICOM 7610 here, using a Heil desk mic, and that's exciting. A ACOM 1000 amplifier, about 700 watts here at the present time, into a Mosley TA33 tri-bander, about 50 feet up. So that's the rundown here, Doug. Please tell me what you're using there. Over.
All right, Roger. Beautiful station. That antenna is doing a lot of that heavy lifting, doing a great job. I am running a Sunsdr2 DX. That is an Expert Electronics SDR radio. It's a 100-watt receiver. That is exciting. A Mercury III solid-state amplifier. Becoming more and more popular every day. I've had it about a year. It's an amp, fully automatic solid-state amp. Sold in kit form. Gentleman in southern Florida cultivates the parts. I'm doing about 1,200 watts right now into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. The vertical has 90 65-foot ground radials and a legal limit tuner at the feed point outside remotely. And then all my audio is being processed outside of the radio. I'm running a Behringer X-Air 18. It replaced my 7-component studio rack. It's one small box that's software controlled, and it's basically an entire studio rack in one box. I USB the audio directly into the computer, and then the SDR software goes and finds it and turns that into RF. Also, I am live streaming on YouTube. So if you put my call sign KB2 UKA into the search box of YouTube, you'll find that live video and you'll be able to hear and see your signal report. Over.
Okay, fantastic. My goodness. Okay, well, you've got a very high-tech station there, I must say. Quite a bit going on there in the transmit section and the audio chain. So. And it certainly sounds great, Doug. It does. Tell me, though, I'm sorry, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about this Mercury amplifier. I've heard reference to those on the air, but I'm sorry to say I'm just not familiar with that at all. If you don't mind, tell me a little bit about that. Over.
Oh, yeah, Roger. If you go to my QRZ page, there's a picture of it. But all those pictures are very old. The shack looks very different than those pictures. But there's a picture of the amp. It's an LD MOS transistor. It's got a beautiful LCD touchscreen. Everything's controlled via the touchscreen. 3 antenna inputs. You could tell it whatever you want to tell it. You could tell it antenna input is 20 and 30 meters or 20 and 40 meters, and antenna input 2 is 80 and 160, and it'll pick up the RF and it'll know what to switch to automatically. A bunch of fail-safes in place. SWR protection, overdrive protection, heat protection, reflected power protection, you name it, it's got it. It's kind of indestructible. The best part, Ken, if it had a brand name on it, it would probably be double to 150% the cost. It's shipped to your door for about $2,500. Over.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, not sure how long those have been available. I think I understood you to say that they're available only in kit form. You might kind of expand on that a little, but I wonder, these are not sold through a distributor, I take it. Wonder if he's going to be at Dayton in 2022. Over.
Hold on one second. I'm just pulling something up here for you. I don't know. I'm friends with Kenny. Kenny is the gentleman that cultivates the parts. I am friends with him, so that's something that I'm actually going to ask him. But if you look up Kilo Mike 3, Kilo Mike 3, Kilo Mike, that's Kenny. You'll find the Mercury 3 if you search that call sign. Kit, I'm being very liberal when I say kit. Everything is plug and play. You solder 2 coaxes to the board, and you solder the AC plug. So I believe it's a total of, well, you got the AC plug in the ground, so that's 3 solder joints, and then the 2 coax solder joints. So you got a total of about 5 solder joints. Everything else is plug and play. It takes about 2, maybe 3 hours to assemble. Over.
Okay, fine. Well, you've piqued my interest in that. As I said, I've heard reference to those amps on the air. I've never seen one. I'll have to certainly take a look at that online. I did write down his call number. So thank you very much for that information, Doug. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go. You may want to try to work a few others. Here's your call. I wanted to let you know that you are making it in grand style into the Midwest here. So I will say 73s and let you make a few more contacts. We are looking for a very hot, humid day today. Temperature at present is about 85. We're looking for temperatures in the mid-90s with a very high humidity. So it's going to be a good day just to stay indoors and maybe do a little hamming. So, Doug, thank you so much for taking my call. I'll let you carry on, and thank you so much for the information. Congratulations on the very nice station you've assembled. KB2 UKA, this is KE0YY. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, there we go. See, I just overdrove the amp, and it shut it down. What was that? Oh, I slid my drive up by accident in the SDR software. Holy schmoly. See, can't blow it up, Ken. I appreciate it. I hope you check out the YouTube page. Timestamp right now is 19 minutes, 20 seconds. It'll be up there forever, so if you want to listen to it later, just find the video. It's got today's date in it. And just fast forward, I'd say, to about 15 minutes, maybe 14 minutes, and you'll find that video. So 73, God bless, enjoy the week, and I hope to work you again. Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Yankee from KB2 UKA 73.
Yeah, 73s, Doug. Thank you so much, and again, congratulations on the high-tech station there. If my station had wheels, it would be a horse and buggy. But nevertheless, I have fun. So congratulations again, Doug. Thank you so much. 73 KE0YY clear. Good morning.
Take care, my friend, 73. All right, I got to go meet my brother-in-law for lunch. They're at his wife's baby shower. All the girls are gone. My wife's gone. My daughter's gone. It's me and the boy, and we're going to get out of here in a second. So I'm going to go for one more. This is KB2 UKA Long Island QRZ.
November 2, Uniform Zulu Kilo.
What a good way, Uniform Zulu Kilo, what a good way to end my late morning here on ham radio. How you doing, Glenn?
I'm doing good, Doug. How are you? How was your trip to Florida? I haven't talked to you in a while.
We had a great time. We went June 30th through July 7th. Orlando was a stormy mess, but it didn't matter. I don't know. We kept getting kicked out of the pool for lightning warnings out of the 15 pools at the facility, but we still got a nice sunburn. It was probably the best time I've ever had at Disney World because I think we were there. We were there on Thursday, the day after we got there, and it was torrential downpour, and everyone scattered. We put on a couple of ponchos and spent 9 hours in the rain and didn't wait longer than 15 minutes for anything. And it was just a really, really good time. Over?
Yeah, Roger. That sounds great. The closest thing I ever experienced to that was a friend of my wife's son has autism, and he can't wait in line. So he needs to get a special pass that will allow you to cut right to the front of the line because he couldn't stand on line with his autism. We could take like 5 people with him. So we went through the park and we got in front of every line. It was different.
That's interesting that you mentioned that. How long ago was that? Over?
I would say maybe 10 years ago, maybe.
All right, Roger. So right before I went away, I was talking to one of my clients, and he just had a surgery, and he was talking about how a family right near me, maybe about 20 minutes west of me, was hiring autistic individuals and physically disabled individuals and paying for their trips to Disney. And this was an affluent family, and they were bringing these people with them to Disney World so that they could cut every single line. And then they had the audacity to post it on Facebook what they were doing. This was about 2.5 years ago. And since then, Disney has shut down all going in front of the line if you're disabled. And if you are disabled or autistic or anything, all you get now are 2 fast passes that you could use in the park. Over?
Oh, that's terrible. I can't believe somebody would do that. I mean, this kid, he was so impatient, he couldn't stand around at all. He would go nuts. I mean, he really had a disability. That's so unfair to people that really needed that.
It is absolutely horrible. I was mortified when I heard that. Absolutely mortified. But even Disney now, disabled or not disabled, they got normally what you could do, because we go every year. Normally what you could do, they allow you to schedule 3 rides in your first park of the day. That's it. So you could say, I want to go on Space Mountain at 11:30 in the morning, and then you show up at 11:30 and you cut the line. They scan your phone, they know that you had it scheduled, and you go right in. They got rid of that. So there is no scheduling of any ride, and that's part of their COVID restriction. Everything else was lifted, no masks. We had a great time. That's why we prefer Universal, because Universal, you just buy the Fast Pass, and you go anywhere you want, as often as you want, and you don't wait longer than 5-10 minutes to get on a ride. And we have a great time at Universal. But it's our annual trip. We love it. I think actually next year, we are just going to do Universal. I think the kids have had it with Disney World. They hate waiting on the lines more than we do. Over?
Yeah, Roger. Did you go to any of the water parks, like aquatic or anything like that?
We didn't do any water parks. The resort we stay at Orange Lake in Kissimmee. They kind of have like a couple of mini water parks right on property. So the days that we're not at the parks, we just hang out at the resort and do all that stuff. And then at night, if we're not at one of the Disney or Universal parks, we head over to Old Town. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Over?
Yeah. Well, we're doing, this weekend, taking the RV over to one of the springs, and it's actually a county park. And have a really nice spring. You can start off at the headwaters of the spring. It's kind of cool, but you can ride tubes or just let the current take you, and you go all the way down to this large swimming area, which is kind of crowded, but on the way there, especially if you're on a tube, just riding down in this nice cool spring water, and it's crystal clear. That's a lot of fun to go to.
That sounds like a great time. Absolutely wonderful. All right, Glenn. Well, it's a pleasure to speak with you. It's been a while. I hope you and the family are doing well. I'm about to head out of here. My wife, my daughter, my sister-in-law is having a baby. So they're at the bridal shower today. The baby shower today. So I'm taking my son Carter, and we're going to go meet up with my brother-in-law and have lunch. So we're about to head out of here. So good to speak with you. November 2, Uniform Zulu Kilo, Glenn in Melbourne, Florida, from KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, Doug, 73, and if anybody wants to know, on my QR's webpage, I put an example of the soldering that you need to do on the amplifier. I took a picture of the board that you mount the 239 to and the coaxial to, and the RCA connection. So if you want to take a look at it, read my little description. Anybody who wants to know how easy it is to put that amplifier together, there's an example on my QR's webpage. Okay, guys, 73, have a great day. Great talking to you again. Take you down your log, and as you say.
All right, Glenn, Roger. Well, I think you've updated this since the last time I looked at it. I've got it right here up on the live stream. Looking good. Looking real good. There's the granddaughter, I presume. Cutie. And, yep, there she is. There's the Mercury all opened up. Looking good, brother. All right, 73, Glenn. Take care, everyone, on the YouTube stream. This is KB2 UKA QRT.
I didn't realize that when I put that thing on there for 74C, everything got scrambled on my page. I was supposed to put it down the bottom on the left. There used to be a description right above that. I guess I'll have to reorganize the page. Okay, Doug, 73. Okay.
Mine's a work in progress, Glenn. Yours looks good. 73, KB2 UK clear.